With Russia's war in Ukraine nearing 100 days this week, several major countries in the West have ramped up their responses both in assistance towards Volodymyr Zelensky's forces and sanctions against Vladimir Putin's government. In an opinion piece for the New York Times Tuesday, United States President Joe Biden announced that his country will send to Ukraine more advanced rocket systems and munitions for its war effort. We will continue providing Ukraine with advanced weaponry, including Javelin anti-tank missiles, Stinger anti-aircraft missiles, powerful artillery, and precision rocket systems, radars, unmanned aerial vehicles, Mi-17 helicopters, and ammunition. We will also send billions more in financial assistance as authorized by Congress, Biden wrote. Biden's remarks came after the European Union reached a compromise agreement with member state Hungary to ban the majority of oil imports from Russia. This includes an immediate end to imports that arrive by the sea, but oil that arrives from pipelines has been temporarily exempted from this ban. The sanctions will immediately impact 75% of Russian oil imports, and by the end of the year, 90% of Russian oil imported in Europe will be banned. Charles Michel, the president of the European Council, which drives EU governance, tweeted, Hungary's head of state Viktor Orban had long since opposed a complete embargo on Russian oil. Amid reports of Orban enjoying friendly relations with President Putin and Hungary relying on Ural crude oil from Russian pipeline Druzhba for 65% of its needs. Michel also announced that as part of its latest round of sanctions, the EU has also agreed to cut off Russia's biggest banking and financial services company, Sberbank, from the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, or SWIFT, the Belgium-based global cooperative payment system which facilitates international transactions. While this is expected to dent the Russian economy, Sberbank believes that the ban will not alter the status quo too much, while SWIFT co-founder Bessel Koch told the Moscow Times that this will also hurt European banks and the system of international trade in the short term. Amid these gradual responses from the West and the international community to calls for aid and ammunition, Ukrainian people have had few sources of mental respite or distraction due to the shutdown of everyday life in the country. But that may change briefly tonight when Ukraine's national men's football team takes on Scotland in a qualifying playoff match for the FIFA World Cup to be held in Qatar at the end of the year. If Ukraine win in Glasgow, they will head to Cardiff to face Wales on Sunday, 5th June, for a place in Qatar. Led by goalkeeper Andrei Piatov and head coach Alexander Petrakov, Ukraine and their bid to play in the World Cup is a heartwarming story, in light of the arduous path they have taken so far. While roughly a third of the player pool plies their trade for football clubs overseas, the rest play domestically. The Ukrainian league's latest season was prematurely ended by Russia's invasion, and squad members like Georgy Bushan, Taras Stepanenko, and Sergei Sidorchuk were reportedly spotted with their families in underground bomb shelters over extended periods of time. High-level international competitive sports like football, with rabid fans and bitter rivalries, are often interchangeably compared to wars, battles, and encounters. But for Petrakov, Piatov, and company, it is a particularly sobering situation. The potential of qualification would provide a welcome distraction and a reminder of pre-war life for a population where football fanaticism cuts across class and societal lines. For The Print, this is Raghav Bikhchandani. For more, log on to theprint.in and follow us on social media.